Okay.
Okay, so one question I have: Phantogram, Eyelid Movies. What do the names mean? What's your inspiration behind those? Like, how did that come together?
Eyelid Movies has to be one of the best album names ever.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Josh coined that name.
Nice.
You want to describe it?
Well, the basis for all of our tunes on the record came behind us, like brainstorming and actually visualizing scenarios going on.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from that, a lot of the ideas behind the record came from dreams. And eyelid movies are those kind of like little images you get right before you fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, have you ever felt like you're falling right before you fall asleep, or like those weird little mini dreams? So that's where it came from.
And the artwork really works with that too, because it's just kind of, like you close your eyes, you can see kind of the light spots and
like
things.
the little dots
Makes
falling.
sense.
Yeah.
I love your guys' music.
Yeah, it all comes together so well, Another question I had: 3 elements I see come through, hear come through in your songs a lot, is the really catchy, infectious beats, the awesome guitar lines, and then obviously the vocal melodies. And the thing is, for me, they kind of take turns taking the focus so often, and so it really makes me wonder how the songs come together. Like, which one usually starts the song, and then how do you build them? Be really interested.
It's different for every song.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's the beat that we kind of jam on and move forward from that, or it's a melody or a lyric that we come up with. And from there, we just kind of build layers and add things from then on.
Yeah, sort of like jam out on top of an idea.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of random then.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's no like real formula.
No formula.
How we,
Cool. With the setup that you have for the show, obviously, there's a lot of electronics, lots of technology going into it. Do you find that makes things difficult? Like, do you have a lot of technological difficulties, or do things usually work pretty well?
So far, so good.
Fingers crossed.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough that
It's good enough. Yeah.
you get tonight. It's cool.
sometimes it's it's difficult with all of the stuff that we have to trigger on stage live.
Yeah.
And it's scary to think about. It's mostly electronic kind of stuff. I mean, Josh could break a string, which is kind of simple. We have an extra guitar for that kind of stuff. So luckily we haven't had any complications, but
We have though. We've had some.
Yeah, but for the most part.
we like powered through them.
Yeah.
Like sometimes a guitar pedal won't work, or like
Or the
our
beats won't
sampler
sync
isn't
up.
like syncing up how we want it to live. But all in all, we just try to put all our energy into our live show to where like we can mask any sort of like little glitch and just like have fun.
And it's okay if we mess up. We know it's fine, and we can stop the song because we've seen Radiohead stop a song 30 seconds in, and Tommy York says,
So that's
sorry about
like
that.
the okay.
Actually, a similar thing happened when we saw them. I don't remember what song they were playing, but I think it was Johnny Greenwood came in with a note, and he was just on the wrong effect, and it was just right in the middle of this like slow, pretty song.
And did they stop, or did they just?
And we saw Andrew Bird stop once.
Andrew Bird, it's okay to
It's
stop.
okay.
Yeah.
It's better stopping and starting
That's right.
over than
Yeah, no
just
kidding.
making it
Yeah.
sound
Well,
like
and fans definitely don't mind.
No.
No, it makes you like. Well, to me, when I see bands that I really like start a song and then stop, it's like it makes them more like personal,
More human. Yeah.
And it shows that they care so much about your experience.
Yeah, totally. And like our first night on this 2-month tour for us, we fucked up a tune, and we're like, "Hey guys, we're gonna start over," and everyone was like really happy. They were like, "Woo, all right, they're gonna start over." And
More for them, right? Yeah.
yeah. So it was fun, like. It's okay to fuck up.
So you guys have a very different sound. It's very unique. Do you have influences that comes from that you like to cite, or do you?
No, we have no influence, which is weird. You know, a lot of people do, but
No, we have
we don't.
a lot of we have a lot of influences, and I'd say one of our favorite bands or MCs or DJs or whatever you call it. He's not an MC at all. Would be like Madlib and Jay Dilla, that type of sound, like underground Detroit hip hop. And
They MC a little.
yeah, they do.
Dilla and Madlib.
Yeah.
Quasimodo.
Yeah. So that's an artist that we like. Who else?
Why?
Why?
They're really good. But we like a lot of like from Band of Horses to Smashing Pumpkins to The Cure, My Bloody Valentine,
Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Talking Heads, old soul music like Jackson 5,
Nice.
Supremes, stuff like
James
that.
Brown, Prince,
James Brown, Prince, yeah.
French pop, Serge Gainsbourg.
Yeah. Francois Hardy.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot. So our idea is to kind of take all of those different elements, combine them together, and make our own sound.